All right. Do another video. I'm out here in the vehicle. It's late at night. Y'all heard this whole thing? It's everywhere on social media right now, and I've even heard it on some of the news, the major news networks and stuff like that. Storming Area 51. Have you heard all this? Seen all the memes? I mean, the memes that are going around, a lot of them are hilarious. But seriously, I mean, have you heard this? I mean, storming Area 51. If you haven't heard, you know what Area 51 is, right? I mean, a lot of us know what Area 51 is. It's a top secret base. It was declassified, in the 90s. They had to admit that it was there because everybody kept seeing, they kept showing pictures of it, and it's like it's there. But, the whole aliens and everything is supposed to happen there, and Bob Lazar, work there, and anti-gravitational devices and things like that. UFO technology, top secret stuff. Well, anyway, it started off as a joke, apparently. Somebody, I don't know who did it. I don't know the origins of it. I just know that it's just been going around for several days now. But like on September 20th or something like that, they're all supposed to gather and storm Area 51. It's become a real thing, apparently. And it's like, it started off as a few 100,000 were signed up to do it. Now it's 1.1 million people have signed up to actually storm Area 51. And I tell you, these people are idiots. For one thing, it's national security. It's there for a reason. Now, sure, I'm a UFO enthusiast, have been since I was a kid. All that stuff is very interesting, and just the whole aspect of all of it and everything like that. But we do have secrets going on in this country, military, top secret stuff, things like that need to remain secret. Not, because we don't want other people, other countries knowing what we're doing, militaristically, because, we need to stay on top of our game and don't want to let anything out of the bag. But anyway, the whole point is that these people are idiots. It's becoming serious. So serious that the military has issued a statement on it saying that, don't try it. If any of you, you're familiar with Area 51, if you ever go look at any of the videos that people go try and go to the gate and to the sign and all that stuff as far as they can legally go, I mean, it tells you on the sign that you'll be shot straight up. I think a lot of people are still taking it, doing that as a joke. Because how many people of these people that are in their mom's basement, truthfully, are going to actually go storm Area 51? Hell, half of them, apparently, that I've seen, from what I've heard, I haven't seen, but what I've heard have signed up or from other countries and things like, how are they going to get over here, So, but even if 10%, 1% of 1.1 million, what is that? 11,000 people want to storm Area 51? I mean, that's crazy. So, so if you haven't heard of this going on, it's bizarro. Hey, as much as I'd like to know what's in there myself, the real stuff isn't even there anymore because they declassified the dang thing in the late 90s. Said it was there. Finally said it was there. Now there's this Area 52 that's built into a mountain, and you can't even tell that it's even part of there. So who knows, hell, there's probably Area 53, 54, 55 we don't even know about. So, hell, all that stuff's been moved to the moon, probably, you know, and the secret base that's up there. You know, what are you going to do? Storm NASA and like get the new space shuttle that's up, you know, that they're working on and get up there? How the hell are you going to do that? But the thing is, though, is that what actually would happen if, you know, even 10,000 people tried to storm Area 51? It'd be a massacre because, I mean, it is top secret national security. I mean, you can't go to any military base in this country, anywhere, and just walk through the gate. You can't do it. You try to do it, they'll shoot you. You know, whether it's one person or 10,000, I mean, use your God-given common sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd like to know what's in there too. Hell, one day they're going to open it up and it's going to be a tourist area. That's what's going to happen. And this may prompt that. This may prompt that. They may move everything out of there, and in 3 or 4 years, hey, come on to Area 51. Come visit the base where, you know, and they'll have it where they'll make money off of it. So, you know, so it'll be a tourist attraction. And hell, I will go. But I'm not going to go uninvited. I wouldn't mind being those people who like go up, you know, if I ever went to Nevada, go out there and go check out, you know, and go to the sign where as far as I can go, and that would be as far as I can go. You know, because if you see the videos, you've seen the TV shows where people go to Area 51, there's always the white trucks and things like that. And people have been stopped, you know, so, I mean, they already know you're there. So there's some kind of sensing device where they know where people are for miles coming before they even get to that area. Because by the time you're there, or when you're already there, they roll up over the top of the hill and they're watching you. So you step over that line of that sign, bam, they'll shoot your ass. Or arrest you for sure. But, and that's miles before you even get. So these people are supposed to meet up at some Area 51 center, like something, you know, there's like a center there, like 40 miles away. And then they're going to go storm it. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to all drive through in there? They all going to run through? They're going to walk? You know, 10,000 people, million people? I mean, they'll just nuke the whole site if it's a million people. I mean, they'll just nuke the whole site. It'll be, you know, come on now. That's probably what they would do, just to keep the secret safe. It's national security. But if you haven't heard this, I mean, it's crazy. You know, if you have not heard about it, look it up. Just look, storming Area 51. Google it. It's all you got to do, and there'll be a ton of stuff come up. But the memes, I'm telling you, the memes that, you know, the little picture with the words in it and stuff, a lot of those are hilarious. So, you know, just by saying this is going to happen, that is producing the funny memes. Just, you know, whether if it does happen, there's going to be some funny memes. If it doesn't happen, there's going to be some funny memes. And, you know, everybody's wanting to go clap them alien cheeks. You know, that's the thing. You know, they're wanting to go clap some alien cheeks. But it's dumb. It's dumb to even try to do it. You know, so don't do it. You know, that's a good way to get killed. You know, maybe natural selection will work its way out, you know, work its way and make that happen. So those people who do that, hey, more power to you. That's what I say, because we'll see you. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on one of those absurd stories. So here I did it at night, which, you know, I was thinking about it. I was like, well, you know what? Let's just go film this video and say, have you heard this? Storming Area 51. Crazy. It's a crazy idea. And you know, started off as a joke, but it's taken some serious root, and it can be a serious problem. So, I mean, you know, there's national security, cautions here that need to be thought of, because this stuff is national, like I said, national security. And it's a serious thing, you know, and that's national security is secret for a reason. And it's not, you know, necessarily just from us. It is, but it's secret from us a lot of times because, you know, somebody may want to pay somebody some money and they'll go, hey, I'll tell you what we got, you know, kind of deal. But also, but to keep our adversaries unknowingly of what we're doing for future military vehicles and things like that. And some of that stuff, I'm sure, you know, is beyond that. It's just for exploration and stuff too. But there was one guy that said on one of those shows I've watched, he was talking about all the stuff that goes on, talking about UFO technology and things like that, saying that a lot of that stuff we do have that would seem like science fiction. He said we do have it. He goes, but it's buried so deep in black projects that it will never see the light of day. Which is absurd to me, which is crazy. It's like, if we got it, let's use something. Let's expand our knowledge of everything, But the point is, though, is it's, like I said, it's so buried deep in black projects, But, I'm all for finding out what's out there, but, they just, declassify the stuff that's not a national security breach, because all of it, eventually one day may come out, as technology progresses, But some of that stuff, they say we're already 10 to 15 years or even 20 years ahead of where we actually are with technology at places like that. So maybe even further. Where they get that technology, and whether it's from alien crafts, things like that, hey, I want to believe too. But not at the risk of exposing national security. I figured eventually it'll come out anyway. One day, I do believe in aliens and UFOs, a lot of it. And I do believe that one day they'll make themselves known, So, now, not, the real ones, not the Project Bluebeam crap, that they're, see, if you don't know what that is, and look up Project Bluebeam, it's the whole alien invasion scenario that the government will make happen kind of deal. Conspiracy theory, conspiracy fact, who knows, we'll see. But, anyway, I just wanted to put that out there to you. Go check it out. If you have not heard about storming Area 51, check it out. It's become a serious threat to national security, and the United States military has issued a warning saying don't try it, and I recommend you don't do it either. Don't do it. You're just going to get yourselves killed, and you may end up, if you live, you may end up in Guantanamo Bay getting your cheeks clapped by some ex-ISIS commander, so there you go. Keep it heavy.